Oh, it's alive! It's alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Just in time for Halloween comes a new cinematic version of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Oscar-winning director Guillermo del Toro shares his vision of this movie classic with our Seth Doane.
Ta-da! Muscle system, heart. These drawings are Victor's anatomical charts.
He considered every tendon, every suture.
Let's tuck that in.
And admits, yes, for some, that can be a bit much.
Sorry about breakfast.
Sunday morning.
But to bring Victor Frankenstein's monster to life in cinema, filmmaker Guillermo del Toro first was playing creator himself.
We made, I think, the most extensive, minute, anatomical putting together of the monster in the history of cinema.
Victor Frankenstein.
Del Toro, who resurrected Frankenstein for Netflix as writer, producer, and director, took us around a London exhibition detailing his elaborate vision for the Gothic classic.
You wanted people to be able to kind of experience the film.
Yeah, and you can see the wardrobe elements, you can see the props.
Del Toro's extensive notes are there.
How long before you shoot a movie are you writing in your diary?
Sometimes for years.
As is the original text.
This is the one I would steal. I would do a full Pink Panther, inscribed from Mary Shelley to Lord Byron.
Pretty nice.
That's pretty nice.
The groundbreaking novel about a scientist who creates a living, feeling being mixes horror, romance, and humanity. It was penned by Mary Shelley, who finished it when she was just 19, more than 200 years ago.
Why does this story endure?
Well, first of all, it was written by a teenager that was full of questions and rage and rebellion. You know, it's the same questions we have now. What are we? Why am I human? Why am I here?
It is finished. It's no coincidence this film comes out around Halloween?
No, you know, to me, Halloween is all year long.
What do you mean?
I live in a house that has secret passages. I live in a house that is inhabited full of monsters. I live in a house. Oh, no.
In your mind?
No, I built it.
Like there were monsters around your
house?
house?
When I was 40-something, I invested everything I had into creating the house I wanted when I was 7.
Well, no wonder you wanted to make Frankenstein.
No, I have a room dedicated to Frankenstein. I call it the living room.
What do you do in the room?
I say hello to all the figures. In the morning, I write, I investigate, I design.
He started experiencing life through literature, he says, growing up in Guadalajara, Mexico.
This wasn't just any story, any book you read.
No.
You really wanted to make this film.
I gave it over 50 years of my life, so yes. It's in all my movies. All 13 movies have elements of the film.
Good morning, Papa!
Pinocchio is a prodigal father asking for forgiveness of his child.
I need you.
My first movie, Kronos, deals with eternal life.
We can share eternity.
¿Qué me importa la eternidad?
Shape of Water?
Shape of Water, certainly. The idea of the monster being of the same essence than the main female character, and the female character recognizing herself in it. We are all creatures. I mean, we have a world that tells you shouldn't be a creature, but in reality, we're all weird in some way.
In what way are you weird?
I was this strange, pale creature that liked to read, and I was a hypochondriac at age 7. I thought I had trichinosis. I thought I had cirrhosis, and I studied medical manuals, and I would go to my mom and said, I think I have a terminal cancer. So I was a weird kid. Monsters tell you, look, it's okay to be you. It's okay to be imperfect.
You say someone needs to tell you it's okay to be you.
Yeah.
Who was that person for you?
Boris Karloff, Godzilla, the creature from the Black Lagoon. What is beautiful about monsters is they become patron saints of imperfection.
Boris Karloff's 1931 portrayal of Mary Shelley's monster is film history.
This galvanic trickery will simply not do. Trickery.
In Del Toro's reimagination,
Are you sure?
Oscar Isaac is Victor Frankenstein.
Every day there was some new, beautiful, strange thing waiting for me to try and do. You know, to be invited to do these kinds of things as a performer, it's like, you know, it's this once in a lifetime kind of thing.
Jacob Elordi is his very different creation.
What did you do to become the creature?
Well, I don't know if that will really fit into a news bit.
Try it.
I couldn't tell you. It's this elusive thing. Guillermo and I shared a language together immediately. I was like fully creatively ready to play something like that.
Bring him to me!
Why did you pick Oscar? Why did you pick Jacob?
Eyes. I cast the eyes.
What do you see in their eyes?
Oscar had brilliance, madness, seduction, and pain. And Jacob was completely open. He had an innocence and an openness and a purity in his eyes that was completely disarming.
Did you want your creature to be beautiful in a way?
Oh yeah, 100% it has to look like something newly minted. Not like a repair job in an ICU.
But there's also a handsomeness, a sexiness to Jacob as the creature.
Well, I was raised Catholic, and a lot of those crucifixions in Mexico had the loincloth a little too low.
Were you thinking about that?
No, but my grandma certainly was.
Del Toro's Frankenstein is rich with Catholic imagery and inspired by all the monsters he grew up with, fueling his lifelong cinematic mission.
Do you feel any connection to the Frankensteins of the past?
No, to the myth. I mean, my first crush was Mary Shelley. I truly can tell you this. You are born to sing one or two songs in your lifetime. This is my song.
So what do you do now?
Oh, I don't know. Macrame?
Is that one of the thoughts?
Pottery?
That's gonna be you?
That's gonna be me.